Demon's back.
I don't think he ever leaves, actually.
Then he's acting weird.
Smells like melon and wood smoke.
Hey! No! No! Sit your ass back down.
I'll handle this. Maybe make sure the Illuvian room is blocked?
Now we get to talk.
When demons say they want to talk, that usually means they want to bargain.
Lucanis made a deal he hasn't kept.
What deal?
Break our chains, kill, escape our prison, and live?
Isn't that what happened?
No! I want out!
Out to where? To Vinter or Lay? Nowhere's safe for a possessed man.
No! No! He promised! Tell him! Make him! Rook?
He was sleepwalking.
Spite was sleepwalking.
He didn't go anywhere. Nothing happened.
I didn't want you to see that. Again.
I didn't mean to invade your space.
No.
没错，我找到一个布料比较少的衣服了。
I'm supposed to be a professional.
Professional doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
Something to think about, I guess.
啊，要知足啦，这可是很稀有的。
Keen eye.
Did you boil it? If so, why?
I'm not picky. I got a cup and it does the job. That's all I ask.
I don't know where to go with this.
Maybe that's how it's done in Minrathous.
Oh no. Give Lucanus credit. It's terrible.
You need a stronger word for terrible.
So, what's the coffee for?
I've been looking into the threads.
The Minrathous crime syndicate.
Yeah, smuggling, extortion, protection rackets. The threads have fingers in the lot. They stay out of slavery and they're decent about the rest, but something stirred them up. They've increased activity, changed their patterns. Docktown's in chaos. Remember Alec, the thread-selling charms? He wants to talk and he doesn't reach out for nothing.
All right, let's head to Minrathous.
I'm not looking to drag you into this.
Hey, I'm walking in. Both eyes open.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
If you need more coffee, I'll make it.
Well now, is that sweet or trying to save me from myself?
Let's call it both.
Dogtown's never short on nightlife, is it?
It's when the streets are most alive.
啊，就越南大战要等到10点过后才有得玩。
He said I should get out more. Fulfilling crow contracts didn't count.
The threads can play nice on a good day. Something tells me it's not a good day.
”边听歌边揍人，好意志。
Nev, why am I not surprised?
Templar Rana. We came to meet a friend and found this. Bad day for the cobbled swan.
Rana, not how I expected to meet you again.
Working a case. What did you expect?
You have a point. What happened here?
Unidentified mages kidnapped one of the diners, a regular, Markle Damas. Evidence points to thread involvement.
Of course it does.
The Venatori are bad enough. We don't need threads spreading fear in Docktown. If you've heard anything.
You're aware I don't work for you. I have other jobs.
I wasn't... He was just having a meal. If you can help.
All right. If someone needs finding...
We shouldn't keep Damas waiting.
他那个游戏是免洗游戏吧？我有看到啊。
That's true.
他那个就
Where do we start?
跟狼人杀差不多吧。
Let's look around.
但是我不知道为什么要冠死亡笔记本的名义啊，因为目的一样啊，就是抓出狼人啊。
We need to investigate.
狼人杀换皮版。
Got it.
所以我闻到一股雷味，这一股雷味，那我没办法去碰它。
If someone was performing, what could you see from here?
玩消遣还好，重点是要付钱啊。
What do you think?
Someone sitting here would have seen a bit, but the view's not great.
值不值得为这个游戏付钱呢？
This place will tell us something.
If you find anything, let me know. This is the manager.
Guy here at?
Not a good view of the scene from here. Whoever was working the bar won't have seen much.
结果他好死不死设计出一个狼人杀游戏。
Damas must have sat here.
Clean sightline from here to the stage. If someone was performing, they'd catch the real show. That gives us a witness. Let's talk to Rana.
Find something?
Was anyone performing when Damas was taken?
Yeah, but the scheduled singer is sick. Sent a replacement. Whoever performed took off before I got here.
Someone in Docktown saw the show.
So we ask around. Find the singer.
I thought I saw Hal on the way in.
Was Alec gonna meet us here?
我现在已经尽量不要让自己 DEI 化。看我穿的衣服，露肩了，露肩膀了。
Favorite fish fry merchant.
What are you after?
A singer. The one playing the
这可
swan
是
when
我
Damus
目前
was
找到
taken.
最仅存的
Show who was on.
露肩
So
装啊。
one of the patrons head to the water there.
You're the best. Over there. I've seen him at the Cobbled Swan.
You've got an artist's eye.
没办法，剃掉了。
You have supper at the Swan? Do you know who was singing when that man was taken?
I didn't see anything, and if the threads are in on it, I really didn't see anything. Tell them I don't know.
I will. Is there anyone who might talk?
Try Wharf Crossing. If people there want to talk, it's on them.
超屌的！我看无聊去看那个猎人套卡，现在一套2000多块到3000多块。
Nev, what are you thinking?
不懂
Threads cause
为什么
a
还
share of trouble, and it's a bad
还
idea
能
to
这么
cross
夯
them, but it-？
那个照理来讲应该要跌到300-400
They
啊
pull。a lot of strings in Ducktown. If something's up. Now look, it's Ben.
I'm looking for a singer. Works at the Cobbled Swan.
I don't eat at the Swan. Bug Nearer, the dockhand. She still eats there.
Benny. Still fighting with the owner?
He started it.
I know. I know.
我是觉得根本不值钱啊，他只是给买麦当劳套餐的人
Yeah, well,
额外附赠的东西而已，
strings attached.
主要还是以麦当劳为主啊。
Can't blame her. She knows when she comes to me, she won't owe me later. It's how she works too.
就有人想要给这个东西附加价值，但是对我来说，它真的一点价值也没有。毕竟都可以无偿的整套送网红了，所以本身来说是一点价值也没有。
Hey there. I'm looking for a singer. Plays at the Cobbled Swan?
I wouldn't know, but Near should.
现在有买单的大部分都黄牛啊，
Oh, is this
黄
about
牛
that man that
跟
was taken?
超粉、
Bread business, right?
超狂粉。
We'll see. Right.
Nira? That's me. A man was taken from the Swan. Were you there? Yeah. Right in the middle of Cedar Saconia's show. That's the singer. Do you know where she went? Sorry, no.
Cedar's known for playing the lamplighter. She could have run there.
这好像公定价是2680哎。
Were you going to end that sentence with sing?
Let's get to the lamplighter.
哦 ，Nike Jordan 是还有它那个价值在啊，
Do they still have that ventriloquist?
Once a week.
因为毕竟人家是球鞋。
What about Alec? He had news on the threads.
And he hasn't turned up since this started.
You think he's involved?
Don't know. But lose the singer, and we lose our witness.
但是那个猎人的卡，那个又不是说什么有作者签名啊，干嘛认证的什么啊狗，那个只是
Let's try this
只
again.
是麦当劳无聊制作的东西而已。
Nev, we were going to talk. You
又
come
不
looking
是
for
说印的很好
Hello,
看
Alec. And no, We're here for Cedar Seconia.
What?
You're the best witness to the abduction of Makal Damas, and it turns out you're a thread.
You're after Damas! Even better.
如果你跟我说他可以像游击王一样，可以
We're hoping you can
可以
help.
当牌打，
If you took
那
him
可能就
there,
有点
this
价
is
值
awkward.，
因为到时候还会继续出下去。
Aren't you polite?
Good news. We can
他
stay
这
friends.
100%就只有一次而已，每
You took
一次
Damas. Where they took him?
风潮过去，自然而然价
You
格
want
就
what I
退了，
know. You go after this alone.
潮水会退啊。
Yours is fine too. They've taken more than just Damas. You save everyone faster with me.
All right. Talk.
Okay. Damas wasn't taken by threads.
晚
He
安
is
晚
the
安。
threads, the boss.
结果
I had a
越
list
南
of
大
possible
战还
leaders.
没
He
出，
wasn't on it.
What can I say? The man likes his privacy. I don't know how the Venatori found out, but that's who you're after.
Good to know. Glad we can work together.
Always a pleasure.
所以继续 DE 来吧。
Look, your Templar friend goes in, things get messy. Venatori kill everyone. You heard there's a thread problem in Docktown. It's the cult. They're pushing for our streets, taking our people.
Docktown's ours. We want them out as much as you.
The cult's got an inside track on our members. They're watching us. But you?
I get it. You give us the lead, we go in alone.
They're holed up in the thread
不
market.
会吧？
I'll get you access.
那个一定是连线游戏啊
Good，luck, all right.
那个100%是组队连线游戏吧？
So we started by trying to rescue a man from the threads. Now we're rescuing threads from Venatori.
I have a bad habit of
重点是它会有什么死亡笔记本的特色吗？我最后可以拿到笔记本吗？我最后可以拿到笔记本去写我讨厌的人的名字吗？
All right. So when we... Someone noticed us asking questions.
The danger of the job.
Da Vinci never yields!
Pro gets his target. That's it for now, but we need to move before any more of the cult catches on.
If the Venatori are against the threads, why take Damas? Why not kill him at the Swan?
The threads must have something the Venatori want.
The Venatori schemes will end here.
Keep your eyes up.
What do you say, Red?
For the glory of Tevinter Reborn.
Good.
What are they doing?
It's blood magic. They're using mind control on the threads.
So what now?
The threads are confined, out of danger for now, but we need to get them out. Take out the mages in charge, and we break control.
Already on it.
I am reinforced!
Well executed.
搞不好他们认定的理想的男性就是要长这个样子，要长得够 gay。
You want to die? I'll do the job for free.
them? They're controlling kidnapped threads with blood magic. If one of
啊，
them
昨天打不赢那只龙嘛，所以今天还是得先解一下支线任务，不然等级不够。
captives,
You're sure they're not controlled?
I'm me.
What's going on here?
I don't know. They ask questions. People come back weird.
you're good. Take a second. Wait. The threads control Docktown. Smuggling rings, dirt on people, money. If the... Quite the setup. That's Markle Damas. I could take him off your hands.
He's not mine
哦
to，
一
give.
整套2600。
Damas serves our
哦，我有
best.
看到整套卖6000的，神经病哎！干，真的是。
Hello, Nev.
还有卖盲卡包。
You know me.
Damas doesn't, but I do. You stopped me once, but my purpose remains.
Amelia.
哦，5000，大节奇亚，
Criminal.
天，
Kill him. Will anyone notice in Docktown?
猎人卡牌啊，
I won't be stopped.
What have you done, Alia? Speaking
之前
directly
麦
through
当劳
him.
卖的那个，
Puppetry. The blood magic needed.
Impressed? It pales next to the power De Vinter once had.
Say the word and we move. Together.
How familiar.
Enough.
You dealt with Bataris and his relic. You found us here.
没错，又不能打牌。
Reason God showed me
我是不知道收藏的价值在哪。
our legacy, our salvation. I am this city's future, and you'll stay out of my way.
但是就是价格还是会有人把它
We
炒
need to
上去。
subdue Damas fast, but keep him alive.
This wretch, I would use him for something better, even if it's stopping you.
No one should die like that. How's that?
Is this place better with the threat, their favors, and petty schemes? Is it better with you? I will give everyone a greater cause.
Alia, some threads go missing.
现在就要看它怎么保存了。
Use them for dirty work, distraction.
但是
Let's pass it to you.
这东西放个几十年，我也不觉得它会增值。
For Mirathus, our ancient power restored, our destiny.
哦，卖大节一张3500，我不知道它一张3500到底是哪根神经有问题，认为这个卡一张有3500的价值。你如果说魔法风云会或者是游戏王，人家还有游戏用价值。
If a fool's caught in it,
Well, I've been called worse.
那些棒球套牌
Mirathus is broken, but you like it.
跟那些足球套
Flatten
卡，
your ego,
人家是会一直出下去的，所以是有那个价值性在的。
prove your cynicism right. I am our hope. I'll change these streets, starting with Docktown. It could do better. Goodbye, Nev. Van Herders. Fucking cultist snakes.
我有看到一张那个大联盟出的大谷翔平50轰50盗的签名卡，
Thomas? Are you alright?
这个还算有价值。
Gallus.
好，
If you
卖
were
5万块。
here, Alex sent you.
You're welcome.
You did me a favor. I heard you stopped a red lyrium relic, and the Venatori responsible walked. Bataris. I've got dirt on him. Enough for your Templar friend to move should it land in her lap. Consider it my thanks.
Look, I work with some questionable people, and Bataris deserves it. But Minrathous has enough problems. Thread blackmail.
Is that a no?
其实只要不要新闻不要一直报，它的价格就会下去。
None taken. Like us or not, the Threads protect their streets. We share an enemy? Don't forget that.
There's no one else here.
哦，你的七龙珠套牌我现在有查，一整套3990。
I didn't go looking for the Thread boss. I wasn't looking for... Rana knows we found Damas. I didn't say who he is or that he could hand her Bataris.
If we let Rana use thread dirt, I'm not sure that's better.
Maybe it's right. Maybe Bataris loose is worse. Which way's the catch?
3000多块可以买多少款实定的游戏？
I wasn't looking to drag you in. I shouldn't have.
We saved Damas. The stuff with Aelia, we'll figure it out.
This doesn't end well.
话说 PS5 Pro 出来
Besides
了
an evil blood mage.
A damn fanatic. A believer in Tevinter's former glory. I caught her trying to save the city. The ritual, what she wanted to summon. She'd have sacrificed us all. I caught her. The Templars had her. Turns out, Aelia had sympathy in the right places. She disappeared from her cell, but I had a lead. I should have gone alone. But I went looking for backup. Someone I could trust. Rana. I found her partner first. Brahm always wore that Andrastian pendant. Had it that night, too. He was a pain. But at the end of the day, he always showed up, tried to do the right thing. Like it's easy. He went in too fast. Aelia found him, she got out. Brahm didn't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Me too. Aelia's trail went cold after that. The Templars stopped putting people on it. They buried Brahm's death. Like it was nothing. Said it wasn't an official case, that he didn't have orders. He put protecting Docktown first. He helped me. And that's what he got. So what now? You play by the rules and a Venatori walks. There's no winning here. If Aelia's returned, if she's backed by a god, Docktown loses.
以前应该是有出过
Some
的。
cynical investigator won't change that.
The Nev I know cares more than anyone about Dogtown. And the whole damn world.
Is that what you know?
She's stubborn. Which means she'll stay in the fight.
Sure.
And despite what she thinks, she's not in this alone. What are you doing?
The wisps are drawn to something around here. The boxes are baited with notes, baubles, things they steal.
Maybe they're drawn to you.
They've been seen here when I'm not. There's more to it.
If you're looking for backup, I've got you covered.
哇 ，P3 以前有出过哎，
Take the company.
还可以拿来
I
打
woke
牌。
up this morning, I didn't see Wisp Hunt coming.
Life's full of surprises.
Can't argue with that.
Good. You've got a habit of creating them. What?
Nothing.
I just like surprising you. Is that so? It's been interesting.
完了完了，这很 DEI。
More than interesting.
Well, I try.
Then I hope I'm worth the effort. Nev.
Rook, I think caught a wisp.
Is that all?
I don't ask for much, or for anything. You know, the world's not fair on a good day. You and me, Rook. We chase trouble. So what can we ask for?
Today, a wisp hunt. I think it went well.
Is that so?
Good things happen, Nev.
You know, I think you might be trouble. Look who's thoughtful.
那你还有得等。啊，去打打看，看看龙干不干得掉嘛。
Sorrow and anger waiting in abundance. Familiarity rarely dulls their teeth.
If you hadn't missed,
You did your best.
and returning from
我没有那个命，抽不了卡。
the
This time,
That's me.
let's.
我可是非洲酋长哎，而且血缘可以追溯到相当古老的血缘。
Rook, you made it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon. What's the situation out here?
Could be better. The Darkspawn attack, then immediately withdraw. But they never hit the same place twice. They're testing our defenses for weaknesses. Darkspawn aren't supposed to be that smart. But it's not really them thinking, is it? Weishaupt left people terrified. No one signed up to fight gods. The first warden called it the blight to end all blights. He might be right.
By my count, Elganon and Gillinane are the last two gods, aside from Solus. If we put them down, maybe this is really it. The last blight.
It's hard to imagine what that looks like right now.
First things first. Let's deal with that blighted dragon.
Right. We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby. Probably licking its wounds after its fight with you. We've got ballistas ready with clear shots on the tower. But it won't come into the open. Already lost 11 wardens trying to pry it out.
Only another dragon can fight a dragon in a tight space. Anything else gets shredded. No room to dodge or keep
我
a
已经
distance.
过了那个年
We
纪
need
了
to lure her out to have any chance.
How do we do that?
以前玩游戏王跟玩魔法风云会玩的太疯
I've got
了
a。call that'll grab her attention.
Works for me. I sent word to the Shadow Dragons. Thought they might want another shot at this thing. Besides, figured they owed you one after you helped drive it off the last time.
And?
Haven't heard back yet. We reached out to the Veil Jumpers too, but they've got their own problems with the Venatori. Looks like it's just us.
Good thing we're improvisers. No giant face in the clouds this time, right?
Okay, here's where we stand. Wardens Janie and Rodri are keeping people out of the battlefield. I don't think anyone local will test their luck with a dragon, but we're taking no chances. They've already got orders to let you through.
Good. Rest of you can head to the
以前
walls.
买很凶
Give the
啊，
wardens
买
all
超
the
凶的
support
好
they
不
can.
好？我国中时期就在玩魔法风云会了。
Good luck. To all of us.
国中那个时候就要维持省下午餐费，每天买1包卡包。
Rook, I heard you were coming.
Dragon's right this way.
后来我收集的卡册被人家干走了之后，就再也没玩了。
We already have
啊，
first
那
hand
卡
experience with
册
this dragon. We'll be careful.
Agreed.
金标的牌全部被干走了，
Good luck, Rook.
只剩下银标的牌卡册还留着。
She's still a dragon under all that blight. A wounded and angry dragon.
Meaning?
That lair is a death trap. She'll rip us apart. So we challenge her. Draw the dragon out
没
into the
办
open,
法，
then attack.
就是告诉我不能再玩下去。
Sounds good.
Just make sure everyone is ready.
Are you ready?
Guess we'll find out. Just you and me now.
Everyone, get ready.
Wardens! Ready ballistas! Wait for it. Wait for it!
Come on. Come on.
Hit the wings! Force her to land! Second detachment! Flank on the walls! Let's go!
啊，这一次看能不能赢啊！刚刚之前被打太惨了。
Real mad. Gonna be coming in hard. You ready? Let's go. Watch out for those claws.
看起来第二阶一样很难打。两只。
That's the dragon that attacked Treviso, right?
Yes, it is.
Time to take your revenge. Let's bring it down. One dragon or two, doesn't matter. We can't lose here. We won't lose here. Dragon. Now we're gonna kill two. There it goes. Get out of the way. No more retreating. No more falling back.
Better to die than accept a life not yet molded to perfection. I will grant you that mercy. Die with the knowledge your sacrifice will help bring about a glorious age.
So let's hit them with everything we've got. And remind them that mortals don't back down.
哎呦，有剧情哦！原来不是一定要干掉的，剧情杀哎。
Thought you could use a hand. Fire!
You're late.
Didn't want to arrive without a gift. Enchanted ballista bolts. You'll even pierce blighted dragon hide.
啊，啊，你的宕机了。哎，我顺便看一下那个多少钱啊？ 该出了吧？看一下多少钱。出了367块。
Thought you could use a hand. Fire!
You're late!
Didn't want to arrive without a gift. Enchanted ballista bolts. You'll even pierce blighted dragonhide. Let's bring them down, Rook!
Archdemon was a unique creation. It will never rise again. For that death alone, you will perish.
Weakening! Keep pressing!
There is no creation without king.
Second dragon's weakening! Give it everything you've got!
We will tame this affliction you call the light, and remake this world as a pure, shining empire. All who rules us will be repurposed for the great.
First one's almost dead. Keep at it!
Damn it! Reinforcements! We'll hold them off. You take down those dragons.
Rook, you okay?
Hang on. Fix up quickly.
Put one down. Then focus on the second one.
Shit! More reinforcements. Warning to me.
Covenant range!
啊，真难打。
For Weishaupt!
Got it!
Confidence, eagerness, all for naught. You think that light is death. It is
We have to stop her!
Gillening's wounded! Press the attack!
Oh, sister. Do not be blinded by righteous anger.
They stole Rosakill from me, Algernon. My greatest creation!
A thrall is easily replaced. You are not. Without you, the blight is a brute weapon. Only your hands mold it into life.
The mortals deserve worse. But we have crucial work in Arth.
After it is complete, one resists.
The Dread Wolf's influence. His presence lingers.
Ever defiant. For now.
You know what lesson I learned again today?
What's that?
Never bet against Rook. You can find the twisting path through any problem.
But the gods got away. And now Algernon has stepped from the shadows.
We came to kill a dragon, yes? And instead, we killed a bear.
That took 2 of the gods' pieces off the board.
And we have our revenge. And so does Treviso.
We destroyed weapons. The wielder still lives.
How do we find them? The gods, I mean.
Evka, when we arrived, you'd already reached out to the Veil Jumpers.
Right. They couldn't help because they were dealing with the Venatori. Coincidental timing, isn't it?
And Gillenane mentioned Arlathan.
When did she say that?
After Elganon cast his spell, I was close enough to hear them.
Arlathan is huge. The gods could be anywhere in that forest.
The Veil Jumpers can help us narrow the search. We help with their Venatori problem, then odds are good we find the gods' trail.
Good luck. We'll keep watch here.
Yes, much to do. If you have time for Lavender, there's something I could use help with.
We lost a lot of wardens today. After Weishaupt, we need to be stronger than this to face the gods.
But we'll do what we can. We always do.
The wardens have your back, Rook. All the way to the end.
So that's Algernon, huh? I didn't think it was possible, but we got lucky at Weishaupt.
We were fortunate Elganon and Gillenane disagreed on her attempt at vengeance. But why did Elganon let us live? We were at his mercy.
Solus worries him. Maybe even scares him a little.
Why? Solus is powerful, but nothing close to Algernon.
It's not just about power. Solus has messed up Algernon's plans before. Nothing's bigger than dragons. But they're clever enough to take flight once they smell danger. Algernon smelled danger.
Whatever the reason, we made it through. And this time, no dragon escaped.
Thanks to Tosh.
That's why we recruited her.
Actually, Tosh uses them for themselves now.
They asked us to let folks know, so now you do.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Thank you for telling me. That's why we recruited them.
So what's our next move, Rook? Arlethan, right? Help the Veil Jumpers?
你他妈就是这一段，
Remember
我
that
还要为他的第一称呼道歉。
And the Shadow Dragons. They had our back in that fight.
Right. We need our allies at their best to have any shot at defeating gods.
Elganon's arrival certainly puts a dreadful emphasis on it.
So we help our allies.
And track down the gods.
And maybe deal with our own crap when we've got time.
Like finding out who Sarah was working with.
Look, the mission's still the same. Stop the gods.
Which means?
It means we offer to help the Veil Jumpers with the damn Venatori. Then we figure out what our other allies need and help them get it.
And us?
I need you focused and ready to face impossible odds. So tell me what that will take. We've got work to do.
So Elgar'nan finally showed his face, huh?
Now we've got to deal with both gods. And Elgar'nan showed everyone he's more powerful than Gillenane.
You play the hand you're dealt, right? No matter the odds. True in both life and games of wicked grace.
People died, Varric. My team's still not at their best. They're trying, but their own problems are getting in the way.
So deal with those. You'll strengthen your own hand and weaken the gods at the same time.
Why would helping my team hurt the gods?
The type of people your team's having problems with, they want power. And the gods have plenty of it. Those types will crawl over to the gods and see what's on offer. And the rest, they'll just keep making your job harder.
Still need to find the gods, though. The Veil Jumpers are our best lead right now. We've taken down an archdemon and 2 blighted dragons. That's impressive. We even made Gillenane bleed. Twice. We have to keep up the fight.
You've got this, Rook. Just fight one battle at a time.
If what happened at Demeter's Crossing spreads.
Strife, I got a tip there might be trouble here in Arlethan.
You're just in time. We've got a problem.
I was out with a scouting party, and we spotted the Venatori moving into the area.
They're being directed by Elgar'nan or Gillenane. They have to be. The Grey Wardens warned us the gods were heading to Arlethan, but why bring the Venatori?
We don't know. That's where you come in.
Well, that sounds like trouble. How can I help?
Nip it in the bud. Don't let them stir up anything worse.
I'll give you the rough location where we sighted them, but you might have to search beyond that.
They want something, and we need to know what they're up to.
I'll find out what it is.
Feel free to take out as many of them as you can. This is our forest.
Rook, I need your help.
Elio?
Arlethan's always got weird crap going on. Now it's got Venatori.
The gods sent them. I need to know what they're plotting. Right, so we need to find these Venatori. I've got the spot Irulan marked on the map. Let's start there.
Smells wrong. Dead stuff. Right. Oh no.
Arlethan was the center of a war between the Winter and ancient elves. The whole place was destroyed by blood magic.
Venatori. Guess Irulan was right.
Let's kick him out. Good. And what were they doing out here?
Setting up a camp?
This looks Dalish. I think there's a Dalish camp nearby. We better check. Let's go.
See the Venatori sneaking into Arlethan to steal relics. Heard about him doing that from the lords. Maybe this time they're stealing them for the gods.
Look at this. I bet it came in handy. Now you have to hand it to the ancient elves. They loved their statues. Such craftsmanship. Handmade from stone.
People have been killed for less.
Oh. Okay.
More Venatori.
That was the last.
It must mean we're headed the right way. Oliphant Forest is as weird as ever. Interesting. This artifact is magically linked to nearby crystals, but the connections aren't secure. The person who set this up was in contact with someone or something from the Fade.
Careful. There's Venatori ahead.
We'll handle them. Sit tight. Glad to see another village, okay? What's happening?
The Venatori are rounding up Dalish. I locked that barrier, but some of them already got through.
Wait, rounding up Dalish?
There are more Dalish inside the ruins. They were camped there.
All right. Get back to Strife and Ireland and let them know. Damn it. Still locked.
The symbols...
That didn't do anything.
I think you want to match those symbols in order. It worked. Keep going.
Nice. Time to get moving.
Why would Venatori attack the Dalish for no reason?
I don't think this is random.
There.
What do you want? Why do you attack these people? Soon enough. I still don't know what they're doing here. Let's keep looking around. The bridge is out.
The Veil Jumpers work. Take out the breach and cut off the Venatori. There has to be a power crystal nearby. Listen, hear that?
Sounds like someone's in trouble. Come on.
There's a lot more of these assholes.
I see them. We have to end this. Leave this camp alone. Come and try.
Not on my watch.
You leave now? We might let you stay alive.
I never agreed to that.
I am unknown, and expect none in return.
Finally about time.
done with the Dalish. We'll get you out of there. Hang on.
More of those symbols. Good luck.
Shouldn't be hard. That did it. Let's see what she has to say. It's okay. I'm a veil jumper. You're safe. What happened?
That other veil jumper died making sure I was safe. She sealed the barrier before the Venatori could get me.
What about the rest of the Dalish?
They took everyone. Kidnapped them all.
Why? Where'd they go?
I don't know. Their leader said they need Dalish blood, some sort of sacrifice.
Sacrificed? What kind of Vashadan is this?
This just got a whole lot worse. We need to figure out where the Venatori took them. Let's look around. Dead Venatori here. Nothing unusual, not much to go on. Some papers here, but nothing useful. No mention of a location. Well, doesn't look like the Venatori brought many supplies with them.
And they might have a larger camp nearby. The Dalish could be there.
Just some mud here. But it looks like there's some kind of glass here too. Weird. Maybe Strife and Irulan can make sense of this.
We got here as fast as we could.
It's bad. They're kidnapping Dalish to sacrifice them.
What?
You're serious?
These Dalish were caught by surprise. One survived, but the rest...
will live just long enough to be sacrificed. Even for the Venatori. This is evil. Where did they take the prisoners?
The Venatori didn't come very far, we know that. And we found this weird glass they tracked in somehow.
Glass? That could be from the Arlethan crater. It said that Tevinter blood magic used to be powerful enough to fuse sand into glass.
It's not too far from here.
If the Venatori took the prisoners there...
We'll find them. But it'll take time to put together a rescue party.
Don't take too much time. We need to stop this.
We will.
Let's head back to the lighthouse. We'll meet the Veil Jumpers there. This could be one of the Evanuras. Might even be Gillenane or Elganon.
Assholes. We should tear this statue down.
We might be able to restore that bridge.
A useful shortcut if we ever need it.
Ugh, what a horrible way to go.
It would make a good trap. A target wouldn't see it coming.
When I joined the Veil Jumpers, the plants were still friendly enough. I guess that's changing.
Trapped. Can't get out. It hurts. It's dark. Please. They didn't know what to do. They didn't want to die. Stop the thoughts. Stop the fears. Quiet, please. Make it quiet.
This is how it starts. Emotion overwhelms the spirit, and it goes bad.
Could this spirit sense the agony of the Dalish who recently died in the forest?
Help them. Help me. Everything is in there. Our lives, our memories. It burns. Oh, it burns. The relic. Why did I touch it? Why did I bring it home?
Maybe if we we found the people the spirit's talking about, that might help.
Rook, I need your help.
Elio?
What are the Venatori doing in our strike once everyone?
Venatori are gathering deep in the forest. They've brought the Dalish with them.
Not long till the sacrifices start, then.
We did kill Gilleneen's archdemon. The gods will want more power, and fast.
This won't happen on our watch. We can save these people.
You know the gods best, Rook. The Veljumpers are ready. Just give the word. I'll go get Nev. She deals with Venatori the most.
Good point. We know where the Dalish are, and we know what we have to do. Let's do it.
Then we ride, and pray that fate is on our side.
Well?
They're waiting for something. There's talk of a sacrifice.
Do they mean the clan? They mean the clan, don't they?
Well, the tracks suggest the captives are on the other side of the clearing. You'll have to go through the crowd.
We're going through them. Won't they notice?
Not if you look like them. I found you some disguises.
Oh, that doesn't smell good. Oh, it's sticky. Why is it sticky?
Blood. Hopefully. Make sure you split up. You don't want to draw attention.
Nev, I need you with me. You know the Venatori best. And you're probably the only one who can convince them you belong there.
Sad but true.
And we'll be your entourage.
I'll go with the Veil Jumpers.
We'll try to keep the escape routes clear. Get the Dalish and get out of there. And please, try not to stand out.
And the others?
They'll be close, but it's safer to move in small groups.
这才是理想啊！这么 DEI 的游戏就要细细品尝。
I thought I saw someone in the trees. Strife and the Veil Jumpers.
Good.
The Dalish deer.
Hala. They're going after Hala.
I hate it too. But we need to stay hidden.
Then heed us. Rook, we don't have to watch this. It won't be pretty.
For the glory of Savintra!
通常聊天室没有声音，我就不会有声音了。
This whole place
我是倾向于安静打电动的人。
Stop! Who are you? I don't recognize any of you.
You don't recognize me?
I don't. Magister. Lady,
Appalling. They'll hire anyone these days.
I'm sorry, my lady. I was given instruction to...
Tell someone who gives a damn. Why am I still waiting? Where are the gods? When does the ritual start?
Gods? But only the Lord Elgarnon is here, and he is still preparing.
Useless. Out of my way. It's Elgarnon, not Gillenane like we expected.
Hopefully that means fewer tentacles.
I wouldn't mind another try at Gillenane.
Let's keep going. This robe is starting to give me a rash.
— 应该都在隐居吧？隐居中。
Does anyone else hear that?
— 啊，这么多异教徒。
The chaos of the Fade, but I could make you its master.
He's making promises, tempting me.
All I want from you is a blade in your...
For hundreds of years you have mourned.
个个都是社畜啊，好社畜。
From beyond the veil.
台湾的经济奇迹就是要靠他们。
And have come to deliver you from desolation. Dragon of night, I break your chains. Hear my voice and rise. I am Elgarnon, once called Lucicon, and I have
Archdemon is already fueling him.
心灵控制。
All you must do is obey me, worship me, love me, and kneel.
I know this magic. It's old and dangerous. Mythalinas. It's too strong, I can't break it.
We've got this.
I'm trying to conceal us. He'll know someone broke his hold.
Balara bought us some time, but we have to go. Now.
在玩邪神模式吗？
Venatori, there are uninvited guests among you. Bring them to me.
He's sending the cult after us.
Elgernon is within my reach. Give me the dagger.
No. We can't touch him now that his archdemon's in play. I won't risk Dalish lives.
Get back!
越南大战它10点才开放，那我来不及开了。只能怪它太晚开啊。 是啊，但是我现在中断了，我又要换那个缩图，又要换那些，太麻烦了。
The Archdemon.
Yeah. So maybe we avoid its attention.
Another assault.
Shot.
Nice work.
但是这可是游戏唯一一套，唯一一套你可以看得到出的。
He's riling them up. They won't back down now.
What happens when they don't give him what he wants?
A clean strike.
阿燕她要的不是睡眠，而是一份新的工作。
And now Darkspawn?
Of course. Why wouldn't the Venatori bring their new friends on a walk?
来人啊，给他一份工作。
Well, look at that. Nice shot, Lucanus.
你必须要对他们讲出你的真心话啊，这样你才能够成功的告别那份工作。不然这样到最后他们不会了解你的心意的。
Is the dragon on our trail?
Doesn't seem to be yet.
Gillenane lost her dragon. Might make Elganon more cautious.
那你就演的还不够真实，必须要演到出神入化，让他们真的觉得这家伙好像不想要这份工作了的样子。然后必须要演到让他们觉得，哎呦，这家伙他不想要工作了，他只想要待在家里好好休息。不行啊，戴口罩是看不出来的。
Well, that's done.
啊，淡水要逛一整天也是很累啊，反正就是老街一直走。
Dalish arrows. Strife and the other veil jumpers were here.
That'll take some of the pressure off. We have to use this chance to get to the prisoners. Over there, that cage. I think that's where the Dalish are being held.
Let's get this done.
spurned the gifts I offer. You could have had a place of honor as my
就是要去看马街的雕像，认识一下马街，马街医生。
This way. We have to be quick before the Venator.
但是淡水马街是骨科哎。
That way, through the gate.
那是什么奇怪的组织？
Locking mechanism is on the other side.
一听就感觉是社交用会议。
Shit. Need a hand? We're stuck. Gate's shut and we can't open it from here.
You've got Venatori headed your way. You hit them, we'll hit the gate.
About to have a problem. Venatori. I have a quarry.
How's it looking?
It's fine. Go kill some Venatori.
You knocked it in.
Tell me we're close to getting this thing open. We're on it. There's an entire Venatori army coming for us.
Get you out, don't worry.
There is nowhere to run. Elganon!
Now there's a nice shot.
Still no luck? Really? Are you sure you can open this?
Everyone breathe, just breathe. Deep breath.
What's that thing?
I hate to be on their side.
没有吧？我白天没玩啊。 白天在写论文、十分努力、
We'll keep the exits clear. You get to the Dalish.
Your fight is futile.
那一定是 DC 标错了。我白天可是完全没有开呢。如果我有在玩，你们就不会看到我还是从昨天在接。今天的那个记录档是直接接昨天啊。
This feels off.
What just happened? Where are we?
I'm not sure.
被心控了，电池开始掉落。
Come on, we need to find a path through. We still need to think of the Dalish.
So that is what you're after. The Elven have been chosen to serve a glorious purpose.
Again?
It's Elganon. He's found us.
And he's got us trapped. The longer we stay here, the more danger we're in.
Shit. There's blight here. There wasn't blight before.
You cannot stand against me. Every action of yours is futile. My power grows even now.
Oh, come on!
You are nothing but an insect. Resist if you like. I have an eternity to spare.
Shit. The Dalish need help and we're losing precious time going around in circles.
Do we know the Dalish is still alright? What if Elganon sends Venatori to...
One thing at a time. Let's focus on getting out.
其实我好像早就已经达标了，早就已经75款游戏了。
Rook, can you hear me?
Solus?
Something's wrong.
I thought I just heard Solus.
You are correct. Elganon's magic has thinned the veil, allowing me to speak to you directly.
Solus, we need your help.
Then I am pleased that for once, I can offer some assistance. If you can rescue the elves, Elganon is mine to face.
What do you mean?
Elganon! Lathalin! Mabanal Avanuris! Masaline Algalana!
Didn't need to get that. Let's keep moving. Solus is gonna distract Elganon.
You have no power here!
Whoever that is sure got his attention.
As long as it keeps him off us.
So, the Dread Wolf has arrived to defend his pawn.
Your cruelty forced my hand.
100 generations and still the same refrain.
Again you have caged our people, and again I will set them free.
But you are always stubborn, Fen-Haran. Insubordinate, unmanageable, even by Mythal's record. Only the first time, Dread Wolf.
I can hear them in my head.
There's a problem.
We can do this. We have to do this.
Your struggle is pointless, and your faith in the Dread Wolf is misplaced. Give up. Save yourself. Save your friends.
I think this is it. I think we're through.
You should be near where you need to be. With luck, you can still save the elves.
Kill beyond. And there, the Dalish.
Break the crystal, let's go!
Stop them! They must not release the Dalish!
The cruelty is nothing new. What has happened to the vaunted brilliant mind of Algernon the Mighty? The blight has left you blunt and slow. A monster, not a mastermind. You used to be a challenging opponent.
You saw me as an opponent. To me, you were an irritation. A fly buzzing ceaselessly.
I must speak to you in this tongue. It seems Elven is beyond your grasp.
As much as freedom is beyond yours.
What? Are you talking to me? Sorry, they're very loud.
Magic.
Get them! Kill them! We cannot fail, Lord Eldernon.
Once the blight is free, it will rule this world. You will be its attack dog. You will burn this world at its command, as Andrul did at yours. You will leave only ruin behind you.
This world is ruined already. Your veil destroyed it.
You could heal it. You have the strength to repair the damage without using the blight.
Save your games for the mortals, Dread Wolf. The blight is my blade, and it will take more than your tricks to get me to lay it down.
I'm good to go.
Nice work!
Time to get out of here.
I can guide you to one of my old hideouts. You can use it to make your escape. The ward still in place there will shield you all from Elganon's sight.
Solus, thank you. Let's go! Let's go! Run! Run!
他怎么那么好心啊？直接放我走。
It's tough being a Venatori. It was their duty to secure the sacrifices, It was their duty to ensure the ritual went perfectly. But despite all their efforts, Elgar'nan was disappointed. The cult would do anything to please their gods. The cult would give anything to atone. Anything. It really is tough, being a Venatori.
We'd lost all hope, and then...
And then you swooped in out of nowhere to save us.
He would have killed us to feed his dragon.
Indeed. Mavsaranis, Nethalon.
It was a team effort.
It often is. Some fights can't be won alone. Celebrate the victories as they come. They're rare enough.
And tomorrow, we'll have to deal with another archdemon.
And it will have regained its strength. Elgar'nan sacrificed his own Venatori to it. A punishment for their failures. The Venatori who escaped scurried back to Deventer. If the Venatori move again, the Shadow Dragons will hear about it first. The Veil Jumpers will fight our own battles against the gods. Any help you can offer would be appreciated.
I should check in with Solus.
The Dalish prisoners escaped safely?
We got them away free and clear.
Good. Whatever my frustrations with them, it feels good to have helped my people again. Thank you for allowing me to help. Chance to infuriate Elgar'nan was a reminder of simpler times.
We would have had a hard time getting out of there without your help.
I did not spend this long preparing you only to lose you to Elgar'nan's machinations. No, I am sorry. That was poorly said. You have earned better from me.
Okay.
When we first met, I saw you only as a foolishly confident child who disrupted my plans. You were an irritant. I gave you information to oppose Elgar'nan out of necessity, but I expected you to be nothing more than a tool. Seeing you with your team, I was wrong.
I appreciate you saying that. Couldn't have been easy.
The only thing worse than being wrong is realizing it, but being afraid to change. Elgar'nan's pride is no greater than mine, but he denies any failure on his part, and I at least try to acknowledge my mistakes. Your team trusts you, and you listen to them. It is impressive and enviable. It took me centuries to build such a bond during my rebellion, and when I served the Inquisition, I tried to avoid entanglements.
So what do we do next?
Elgar'nan and Gillenane are preparing the dagger they will use for their ritual to pierce the veil. Elgar'nan's power is tied to light and darkness. He will need to perform a ritual during the next eclipse.
That gives us some time to prepare.
It is likely to be your last chance to do so. You must be ready for whatever comes, for this world and for the team that trusts you. I know that you will do everything in your power not to fail them.
So now Elgar'nan's recovered his own archdemon. And the gods only need an eclipse to complete their dagger.
We saved the Dalish, though. That's important.
But now Elgernon's immortal, so long as his archdemon lives.
And we all know how hard those things are to kill.
We killed Razikale, didn't we?
After losing hundreds of wardens. And it took a centuries-old trap to do it. We don't have either of those. Not anymore.
Just when you think the tide's in your favor, it turns right back.
Okay. We always knew this was gonna be hard, right? And yeah, maybe it's a little harder now. More than a little. But either we stop this, or all of Thedas falls. So we see it through. All the way. Because no one else is going to.
Nice speech, Rook. But it's hard to complete a contract if you don't know where the target is.
We found the gods before.
Not without help, we didn't.
So we get help again. We've got allies everywhere now.
I can think of a few options, but I'm open to suggestions.
Wardens have run dry. Nothing new is moving in the deep roads.
And the Veil Jumpers couldn't find any trace of Elgernon or his archdemon.
The crows may have something. The Antam are moving large quantities of supplies out of the city. Weapons, armor, gatlock. And several storehouses worth of food, what little we had left. It's enough to feed the Antam Navy for 3 months. Or all of Treviso for 6 weeks.
Given the timing, it seems unlikely to be a coincidence.
Wherever those supplies are headed, that's likely where we'll find the gods. Any more details from the crows, Lucanus?
They said the Antam have long work ahead. We have time. Also, Biago would like a meeting. At your earliest convenience. From him, that means important, but not yet urgent.
We've got options for what we do next. Figuring out where the Antam are taking those supplies should put us on the gods' trail. That said, the Venatori aren't up to anything good in Minrathous.
Not to complicate things, but the Inquisitor also wants to meet Rook.
Right. With everything she's been doing in the south, we owe her an update.
I'll let her know.
Today could have gone better. But it could have gone much worse. We fought off the Venatori and rescued the Dalish. That's a win by any standard. Rest up, and be ready to go. Next time the gods appear, let's make sure it's the last.
Rook stopped the Antam. Took down their comics. I can't believe you're defending them.
I am not defending anyone, Jacobus.
You're letting them be a part of this? My cousin died because the governor didn't stop the Antam from taking over.
Jacobus?
I'm fine. But I'm not going to be a part of this.
Well, now that that unpleasantness is dealt with, about your mysterious informant.
Whoever they are, they know the Antam and Treviso.
Your message made it sound like this informant also knows where the gods are staging their ritual.
Treviso does not need this troublemaker. This should be left to proper officials.
It very much concerns Rook. We have a contact who offers access to the Butcher and privileged information on the gods.
A chance to find your gods and to free the city. A prize for both our causes.
Both are important. Strong with the crows, strong against the gods.
Someone else seems to think so. The contact knows the city and the Antam.
How do you know it's for real?
They gave us patrol patterns. Dreadnought arrivals. Their information is real.
And you didn't share this with me?
People in this city continue to sicken and die. Do you not have other more pressing matters to attend to?
So where are we meeting?
Near the field hospital, where the market used to be.
And they ask for me, not you or Viago.
Even with what happened to Treviso, your fight against the gods is spoken of by many. You have respect, and no small admiration.
From who, though? That's the question.
I'll talk with this mystery contact.
And the rest of us will hope not to get caught in your crossfire again.
If we can remove the Butcher and weaken the Antam, then perhaps Treviso can start to heal from the Blight. With luck, this informant is our key to that. Find them, Rook. Hear what they have to say. Our informant is near the field hospital, Rook.
They said you'd know them on sight.
Remember, there are injured people there. Don't damage anything.
So much suffering. The gods are sending a warning to other cities. Okay. Viago and Taya said our informant is somewhere in the market. Let's find them.
Rook, I presume.
The Butcher!
There's no need for that. Treviso is the trap, not this meeting. Please. So tense. I promise, I'll signal when it's time to fight.
Strange way to ambush someone.
I don't have to ambush anyone. You think I couldn't just march on the crows? Scattered on town flock to me. I have the soldiers to raise your casino and every inch of this city.
But I'll bet there's no profit in actually winning.
There's money being made by the occupation, but not by me. I said Treviso was the trap, and I meant it. The Jewel of Antiva. She sings even while caged. Such purity in every stone. It's trapped my heart. I love this city.
You have a strange way of showing your affection.
I conquered it. I didn't betray it. Not like the cattle born here. You know there are traitors here. They ransom their own city. Literal gods stalk the land, but these filth worship their own purses. But you're different. You and the crows stay true to your roles. It means something when you die, and even more when you kill. You're as much a work of art as this city. And you want a secret from me.
You knew I was coming. Cut to the chase and tell me where the gods want their ritual.
The gods, they give strength. But all they ask in return is everything. I can feel their corruption. I can hear their whispers. They're calling for a ritual. If I give in, I'll know where you need to go. But I will lose my jewel. My city!
So... you live in a casino. Let us make a game of this. I will become what the gods want. Welcome their whispers. Meet me and show me if the crows deserve my city.
The Butcher was our contact, and he's letting himself fall to the Blight? Finish them off. We need to go after the Butcher. So the Butcher wants us to prove we're worthy of saving Treviso. That's what's happening.
I thought he was given into whatever the gods were doing.
Everyone's acting like normal, like the Butcher hasn't gone nuts.
They're on Tom. They don't ask questions.
Safer to keep your head down, I guess.
I see what you need. You deserve it.
Hear the shift in his voice? He's changing.
My city, my Treviso. Will not abandon you to the traitors who gave you to me.
There's the Butcher. He's a Reaver and fighting his own Antom.
That thing cannot answer questions.
We have to hope he's still in there.
Trouble coming our way.
I see you, Rook, and I see the ritual. Match me, fight me, win this city. So beautiful, but not like Treviso.
There's nothing left of him.
I see Tearstone Island! The ritual! Tearstone Island!
Shit. He's gone. And he named the ritual site Tearstone Island.
The Butcher kept his word.
He got the death he wanted. Good trade, I guess. And he gave us the information we came for.
Yes, truly the Butcher was a paragon of honor and virtue, and we are all devastated to see him go.
Eventually.
And now you have a location for your final pointless confrontation. The gods are at Tearstone Island. Isn't that what you wanted? A chance to die a hero's death? So go. Leave Treviso to those who deserve it. What's left of it, anyways.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us, Governor?
Oh, please, just say what you're thinking.
You sold Treviso out to the Antom.
I did what I did to help this city, to save it, to keep my people from being slaughtered like cattle by the Antom. And you let us suffer and sicken in favor of Menrathus. I gave up the crows, you gave up the whole city. Treviso is dying, Rook, and its killer wears your face.
You weakened Treviso long before that blighted dragon attacked Governor. What if Treviso's people could have fought back? Could have rallied to the city's defense? But the Antom kept them weak, let them die. That happened because of a choice you made. I live with the consequences of my decisions. Can you say the same?
You live with nothing, Rook! You have the luxury of distraction, of defining all your actions by the greater good. So take your team to Tearstone Island. Face Elgarnon and Gillenane, strike them down. Or don't. Either way, Treviso is dying. But it's still mine. Leave its funerary rites to one who cared enough about this city to make themselves its villain.
It makes sense now. Every decision they made shows it.
The governor betrayed us all. And for what? A city that is sick, and whose recovery will be measured in years.
I take it you heard? The Butcher's dead.
And in his place is the traitor we knew was lurking. And the Antom fell in line?
Whatever the Antom are looking for, Evenchi's giving it to them.
The Blight changes things. Even the Antom fear it. The governor has given them a clear purpose. They were more cunning than I thought.
If only we'd figured out it was Evenchi before all this started.
I wish the same. But regret does neither of us good.
We knew someone had delivered Treviso to the Butcher. You brought us their name.
The hand that leashed Treviso. The Butcher was the mouth, but the hand was Evenchi all along. They think they have the power in the Antom, and a network doing their will.
But we have the face of our enemy.
Evenchi will be hiding, so we will hound their Antom and make them desperate.
When the governors show themselves again, we end this.
We'll stop Evenchi.
The gods. Did you learn where they will be?
Tearstone Island. Evenchi confirmed it before they left.
We know the time to face Elgarnon and Gillenane approaches, but it will not take us long to find Evenchi.
If you truly want to help Treviso recover from the Blight, help us deal with the governor.
We'll let you know when we'll make our move. And after that, Treviso will be free.
Thanks for the tip-off. Got people clipped.
Minrathus has gone to the dock. What really happened at the Swan? Witness spills secrets.
These meetings can't be good for business. I'm here, Inquisitor. It isn't just Inquisitor, is it? You were someone before that.
Clan Llewellyn.
We try to be no one you've heard of. Morrigan is holding a perimeter. We're alone. Tell me what Solus did at Elganon's ritual.
Sounds like you already know.
I need to hear it from you.
Elganon raised his archdemon. Solus got us out of there. We saved a lot of people.
You sound grateful.
Why not? He really did help.
It seems so. He's always thinking about where it ends. How many of his names do you know? God of Lies, Dreadwolf, Fen'Harel. They're titles he earned from enemies, followers, and fractured history. I once called him by another name. Friend.
Some friend.
Do you always agree with your friends?
We're pretty aligned on whether or not to destroy the world, if that's what you mean.
I'll never excuse what he's done. He's killed people I held dear, you know this too.
But...
he became those names when he fought gods. And regret for his world turned into destroying ours. Sound familiar?
You're making us sound like Solus. That's uncomfortable.
We're not like our enemy. They're making us do this.
Simple as one of Varric's morals. Don't become what you hate.
Or trapped by what we've lost. Also one of his. Tell me about the team you've built.
Are they a concern, or...?
You're handling things. This part, what you have now, I just miss the banter about friends.
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
Tearstone Island. That's where Elganon and Gillenane will perform their ritual.
With an eclipse, those two can finish their dagger, then tear open the Fade. After that, we've witnessed the horrors Gillenane creates with even a trickle of the Blight. What happens with a flood?
Next eclipse is a month away. That's not a lot of time.
Getting past the Antom Navy won't be easy. They'll be on high alert.
We'd need our own fleet to get past them, which we don't have.
If anyone can find a way around that fleet, it's us. Everything seems impossible at the beginning. Just fight one battle at a time. Varric told me that.
Damn right, kid.
A single boat can sneak past a blockade. We just need to find something that floats.
The Antam fleet may not spot us, but the gods see much farther.
Worse, they know about us specifically. They'll be waiting.
Let's make sure there's too many distractions for them to spot us.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Harding, reach out to our allies. Wardens, Veil Jumpers, all of them. Tell them to be ready to start swinging. We start enough fires, make some noise, and the gods will look everywhere for us, except at their front door.
It's worth a shot, but our allies aren't strong enough to fight a prolonged battle. We could be signing their death warrants, but it's the best plan we've got.
That takes care of the approach. But what about when we get there? We'll have two gods waiting. Who knows how many Antom? We'll need to be at our best. Question is, we there yet?
We've still too much unfinished business nipping at our heels. There's time before the next eclipse. It's best we use it.
I'll send off messages to our allies. They'll be ready.
What about the Inquisitor? I know she's been busy fighting in the south, but this doesn't end until the gods are dead. She knows that.
Saving the world? Sounds like the Inquisitor.
Reach out to her. Morrigan, too. We could use their help. We're not ready, but we can be. Weeks until the next eclipse gives us time. Let's use it wisely.
Agreed.
Get some rest. Then we'll take care of outstanding business.
Thanks for the tip-off. Got people cleared.
Did you hear?
Mona's hell dawns at you. Father gives me an allowance and I barely use any. I feel...
哎，看要结束了。
It worked.
Rook, good. We have discovered what Ivenchi is planning for Treviso. When you fought the comic master in the garrison, you mentioned a note you found that said some comic had gone missing.
We have discovered who stole it.
Ivenchi.
The governor intends to release it all around the city to pacify violent seditionists.
They called us reckless and now... Now Ivenchi will ruin the minds of thousands in this city to have their peace and order.
Destroying your own people's minds. How could Ivenchi do this?
By telling themselves there is nothing else to be done.
After the dragon attack, and then the blight, the governor is a coward who has given up on Treviso.
Better to poison the last of it themselves than let anyone else solve these things.
It is finally time to strike. Go to the garrison and prevent Ivenchi from releasing the Kamek.
Once you are there, Thea and I will lead the Crows against the rest of Ivenchi's forces in the city.
Understood.
There is something else. Jakobus stormed off earlier. He did not look well.
Look out for him, would you?
Of course. We'll head to the garrison.
Do you think Ivenchi would target the field hospital?
I would not put anything past them now.
Almost there. There's the garrison. Onto the garrison and the governor.
You were saying
Our courtyard looks empty.
no guards. Where are the Antam?
We clear the garrison this time. Eventually's got to know there's no way out for a traitor.
Intruders! Calm them down. We can escape across the roofs.
晚安，晚安。我终于快把这个 DEI 游戏玩完了，我好感动。I'm so happy.
Darkspawn! The courtyard's full of them. That explains why Eventually's Anton were trying to run.
Nice 什么意思？我跟不太上，不知道什么意思。
Wait! Jakobus!
没有吧？ 跟直播抽牌一样啊，反正就是观众都想看到你，直接非洲人，都想看直播主崩溃啊。
Careful. The air smells wrong.
Wait! Are these Anton real?
I see the comic is working. You're right.
千万不要，我不想这样吼。这跟岩上没什么两样。之前学生说要岩上，我才懒得这样做。而且这样很 low， 我只能讲很 low， 因为之前早就有人搞过了，同样的东西再搞一次，只是 copycat 而已。话说我的有奖征答都没有人解掉，我的第3集放在那边都没有 po， 都没人解得开。挑战那个 YouTuber 会抓那个直线是不太可能。不过，如果你是去买流量，那还有可能。不过现在直播这种游戏也不需要流量，这种游戏不会有人想看。搞不好还会有人说，为什么要支持这个游戏而反言上？
Just say when. If that damned dark spawn at the gates hadn't scratched me, blighted me, if you hadn't interfered,
it wouldn't have made a difference.
Neither will my death. My comet could have helped stabilize the city.
啊，不过应该明天就可以了结这一块。
Nothing can save Treviso now.
也就是说，这一块主线时间大概10几个小时，15个小时左右。15个小时可以玩完，然后支线大概40-50个小时。
You say you did all this for Treviso, eventually to protect it, but you never really believed in it.
What would you know about the city?
给我动力啊！我这一块我一点动力也没有啊。2周目的动力是0。我不否认他在游戏性算是做得不错，但是就是掺杂那些元素很烂。
Evenchi is dead. The comic is being disposed of, all thanks to you.
The garrison's a mess.
Details.
The Antom remain, though with Evenchi gone, I think we will be able to persuade them to move on in the coming months.
People are being moved to safer areas outside the Blight. Crows have time now to patrol for Darkspawn.
It will take years, but we can plan for Treviso's future now that it has one.
Treviso would have fallen long ago if it really didn't have a chance.
I'm not so sure. A city is only as healthy as those
说老实
who
话
care
是
for
做的不错的，以一个动作游戏来说算是蛮不错的。
But life is so dull if all we talk about are responsibilities. It is time to celebrate.
For our victory.
For Treviso's freedom.
但是真的人设跟美感很差。他的那些 DEI 人设跟那个整个服装的设计跟身上的装备都很烂，看不出每一个职业的那个差异在哪边。我每一个职业看起来都像战士，这可是很不可取。啊，装备区全部都全副式啊！干，我真的搞不懂，连法师也是全副式啊，盗贼也全副式，战士也全副式。在他的心中，只要露出一块皮肤都是不应该的行为。我现在身上穿的这一件是我唯一找到有露出皮肤来的，其他都没有。然后这个世界90%的人都是黑人，白人都有小胡子。好，升等要解任务了，开宝箱到其次，解任务比较重要。你要强迫你要解的，因为那个有那个联盟声望的关系，所以你要让结局好一些，你必须要达成每一个世界的每一个联盟的声望要够高。所以我现在这个就最后一个任务了，计划一致就最后一个任务啊！我现在就是卡在那个要解这些派系任务，不然他会直接跟你讲说，你现在去打魔王你会很痛苦。不然我现在早就可以去打那个，去打最后一关魔王了。女权又不会玩游戏，不要理他们就好了。那不玩游戏的，管他们讲什么。所以这个游戏哦，到时候我那个分数评出来会非常的极端。地图哦，算大吧，因为毕竟还算是一个开放式世界游戏。严格来说哦，它这一个游戏对不对？会拖到它分数的就是 DEI 要素，会拖到它分数的就是 DEI， 没有其他的。不要跟我讲说 DEI， 撇除 DEI 这个游戏超棒，影响这个游戏最大的要素就是 DEI。我的结论就是这样。他的那个问题跟那个暗域幻想的问题一模一样。一模一样。然后我看那些评论都有人讲说，撇除 DEI 要素，这个游戏很棒。但是重点就是 DEI 要素就是影响这个游戏的游玩体验呐。说这怎么可能？怎么可能分散来讲的？评一定一起评的啊。 艾尔金00。在掌机上面玩哦，也就是说你要用那个 PS5 的掌机玩哦，还是你要用那个远端遥控玩？因为对我来讲啊，对我来说哦，这个游戏，如果你要在 PS5 上面跑得顺畅哦，可能有点困难。就是你可能会被要求调速率优先，然后画质次要，才有办法跑到60帧吧。主要就是看你游玩体验追求的是什么。因为我很在乎游戏画面，所以有 PC 的我一定第一优先 PC。但是如果你说你要在掌机上面玩哦 ，Steam Deck 跑这一片，那可能就也是一样要减效能嘛。要减效能来跑，一样是以1K 的画质来跑。
This must be one of the statues mentioned in that journal. Let's see if we can figure this out. Another statue.
因为我现在是对 PS5 的效能极度不满意啦，所以我都不太会去推荐别人说去买 P5， 我都会跟他们鼓励说，如果你的 PC 硬体够强，就买 PC。PC 硬体够，当然就是追求 PC。
Looks like we found another statue. Broken alluvion over there. No fixing that.
他这个机关从来没有跟我讲要怎么解，真的很烦。我每次都要猜转哪一边。 果你是 Steam Deck， 然后跟 PS5 的话，那当然是买 PS5 版本，能够得到比较好的游玩经验。好，怎么那么多石像？嗯？对啊，都摆正啊，摆正了怎么还没有？
Statues don't look right.
They aren't statues. Those were people.
What happened to them? It's like they were frozen mid-stride.
Trapped as part of a tree. That's messed up.
We saw another one of these corpses earlier. They must be happening all over. And the spirit must have... sensed it.
Get ready to fight. Let's see what you got.
What's this? They came in for shelter and couldn't get out. The spirit probably felt their fear too.
Trouble ahead.
This Aravel has seen better days.
Part of a Baelish caravan. Did they make it out?
It's completely burned. That must have been a big fire. And this scorched relic. Is this what started the blaze?
That's why you have an expert check your weird relics. Spirit must have sensed it too.
不能游泳，一碰水就死，碰水就 GG。你这算什么英雄啊？
Couldn't stop it from corrupting everything around it, including himself. So many dead. So many things left behind. I wonder if we could somehow memorialize them. Let's head back to that spirit. Maybe we can ease its distress somehow.
嗯，对啊，我已经摆正所有的石像了，啊，还是没有事件发生，应该是没有漏了。
Good. Needed some action.
Found those people. You don't have to feel this way anymore.
So much fear before the darkness. Make it quiet. Make it go away.
I don't understand.
It would be appeased with a simple gesture that makes it believe the dead are at rest. Spirits of comfort. Very empathetic, but not the brightest, according to Spite.
Huh. Giant owl. Must be something to this. What the heck? Old forest is weird. Here goes nothing. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that.
这也是他妈的太迷了吧！没有一个可以触发的。它的音乐大概就跟战神差不多，家好歹也是以前的史诗创作。看这个任务是怎么回事？我怎么不知道要干嘛？看在上面靠背。
Any ideas what that does?
Hopefully not a trap or a puzzle.
Maybe it's connected to all the floating ruins. Veil jumpers have seen things like this pop out of thin air all across Arlathan. Here goes. You are fighters, scholars, explorers, friends, family, and lovers. We will remember you as you lived and not as you died. Go in peace. Rest well.
A moment's pain does not undo a lifetime of hope. Thank you.
去打最后一关，还要先跟附近的人打好关系。
Davrin, doing some renovations.
Building a trophy cabinet. The figures I'm carving.
Anyone ever tell you you're a very talented man?
A few people. But I like hearing it from you the most.
Do you?
Listen, Rook. A warden has to figure out what they want in their life. So tell me, do you see us headed anywhere together? Or is it a hopeless chase?
I can see us heading somewhere together, someday. Hunting, being hunted.
And which did you have in mind?
You tell me.
All in good time. I never spooked the quarry. Not when I'm so close.
Still need to snare me.
I'm a very good hunter.
Oh, I'm seeing that.
Hassan, you know it's not feeding time yet.
I think he disagrees. See you later.
但是都不够劲爆啊！每次都点到为止。
Good taste.
The blight spreads. My strength wanes. Seek the source.
我再来看看，到底有多少服装？全副式，全副式，全副，全副式，全副式，全副式，全副，全副，全副，全副式，全副式，哎呦，不全副，全副，全副，全副式，全部全副式。哦，去你的，真他妈丑！啊，唯一能穿的就这个而已。对啊，你生一个可以看的服装买吧。好，收工，晚安，晚安。啊，晚安，晚安了。快破关了，感动。好，晚安。